This looks weird.
Why does that look weird?
I think it's because it's flipped, and it's weird to me.
Drop the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Oh my.
I don't remember. I don't even know what she says there, but it's the reverse of what she just said. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I did not know that.
She says reverse it.
But still. Hi, it's Mr. Underwood.
Hi, it's Ms. Gibson. This question comes to us from a sticky note stuck on my door. And it says...
Which is okay.
Which is fine.
Okay.
And it says, why do some teens try to be something or someone that they're not?
Part of your world. Because she's a mermaid and she wants to be a human with legs because she falls in love with a guy and she feels like she has to be something different than what she is. And that a lot of times is it too, because even if it's not like a lovey thing, it's that social acceptance. You want people to like you, and so you want to fit in this mold of what people like because we're social creatures. That's what we do. But you don't have to. I love weird. The weirder the person, the more I like them. That's why I like Kim so much.
I would definitely agree that majority of the time it's just wanting to be liked and wanting to fit in and not wanting to feel that you don't belong to part of the group. But also too, teenage, this is when you're figuring out who you are, and you should be figuring out who you are. So maybe sometimes they're trying to be something because they're interested in it and they think it's cool and they just want to see how that feels or how that works, and that's okay too. That was the worst way I possibly could have worded that.
No, it's okay. I'm still over here thinking about Disney characters that wanted to be someone they're not, like Prince Ali.
Aladdin.
Yeah, well, and he had to be a prince. And again, it was because of this. Okay, if you like someone, don't change who you are to get them to like you, because they don't really like you. They like someone that you're not.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. A very famous person you should all know. Her name is Amy Poehler.
Oh, yeah.
She's amazing. You should listen to everything she has to say. And Amy Poehler said in an acceptance speech once to girls, but this applies to everybody, if boys say something not funny, you don't have to laugh. And I would say that that's true of all situations. If somebody says something not funny or something you're not interested in, you don't have to pretend that you are. Even though sometimes it's kind of tempting to, if you want that person to like you. Or
man, we're getting into the peer pressure stuff.
We are.
Yeah. I peer pressure Kim into bringing donuts every Friday. I told you we wouldn't be your friends.
It's true. He did. Yeah. He told me that nobody here at the school would be my friend if I didn't bring donuts every Friday.
It wasn't worded exactly that way. You can't go on record and quote me of saying something that I didn't actually say. What I said was, you don't have to bring us donuts for us to be your friends, but it doesn't hurt.
And now I bring donuts every day.
That's right. Every Friday. She does. And we love her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next question. You can read it.
Oh. What is the best advice to know throughout your teenage years?
Oh.
Actually, I think it ties in perfectly with the last question about why do some people try to be something they're not. I think that the best advice from me for your teenage years is just be who you are. Accept yourself, love yourself. Once you can love yourself, other people are automatically going to love you. Now, I'm not saying be conceited, but just be yourself. You are different than everyone else. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact. Ask the science teacher.
It is, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a historical fact. Even the most famous people still have their differences, and that's a good thing because that's what makes you who you are. So be yourself and figure out what makes you happy.
And it's okay for you to not always know. It's okay for you to take the time to figure out what it is and try different things and make friends with all different kinds of people and listen to all different kinds of music and play sports and play a musical instrument or whatever you want to do. Try a whole bunch of different things to figure out who you are, and not just let your friends or your parents or your teachers or any other person in your life decide for you. And he said, learn to love and accept yourself, and that's harder to do than you would think, but it is really important. Always try to make sure that you're okay with who you are, because who you are is fine.
So you agreed with my best advice?
I did.
Wow. Wiser.
And older. I'm not older than you.
She's now threatening to fail her students if they don't come and tell me that.
That's not what happened.
Oh,
No, there was no threat of fail.
Bleep that name out. We're not supposed to.
There was no threat of failure. I simply brought it to my class's attention that you seem to think that I am the older of the two, and they were all like, but you're not. And so I told them to tell you that repeatedly. They did this of their own free will.
Mm. I'm the nicest person you know. Darn it! So I'm nice. Okay, bye.
Bye, y'all. Oh my.
So we're gonna answer the other one, or are we just gonna skip that one?
We should wrap this one up somehow, so that when I edit it, we have like an ending to it.
Yo, this is a story from Gibberwood. You said wrap it up, so.
And one of the things.
Underwood, Bill Gibson, just Underwood. All on myself, it's a solo act.
For my third period class. It's not third period.